Well, good grief, Charlie Brown. I've been carrying around an extra battery for my video camera, but I've been carrying it around for the last week, and son of a gun, it's dead. So I got 5 minutes on this old battery. Okay, so a three-way switch for this light and this eyeball can light. Well, the can light, okay? And so it operates by this switch and one of the switches there. That's a three-way. Well, when I press this, nothing happens for that light. When I press this, that should go on and off, nothing happens. This is a dimmer. I put a dimmer on here so you can go high or low in here. Nothing happens. I know this light bulb up here works because I took it down and put it somewhere else. This was brand new when I put it up. This is LED style. Those things are supposed to last like 20 years or something. So I don't think it has anything to do with the electrical in there. I think it has to do with this was an existing three-way switch, and like I said, I installed this three-way dimmer switch, and I'm thinking maybe this dimmer burned out. I don't know why, or the wiring or something. So I'm gonna have to pull that out and see. My thinking is I can take that dimmer switch down by the front door, because that's a three-way dimmer switch, and I can bring it up here, hook it up in here, see if it works, and I think that dimmer switch down there, I'll just go ahead and install it up here, okay? But in either case, I still have to troubleshoot this and figure it out. I have a feeling it's here. I don't think it's any electrical having to do up here at the light fixture. This was very simple to install. I've got that video too on condo rehab or reno. And I don't think this switch is bad. If I hook up a new three-way dimmer switch there, then and if it works, I may have to get an extra three-way regular switch and put up here, and who knows, maybe it's that. Okay, so I still have to figure that out. I've got some what else was I going to show you really quick? Like, oh, this ceiling fan here. It's got a wall handheld remote, and I've got it downstairs because the remote, there's a little battery inside of the remote that I think has burned out because I can't get the remote to work. I've got one of these light switches to work it. You know, one of the switches is just for the power to go up here, and then you got the remote that controls everything else. I can't do anything at the switches. I can't make this do anything else with the handheld remote, and that's why I think it's in the handheld remote. So I got to put a battery in there, check that out, and do that. And I think that's going to finish this for right now. I still got to talk about a couple other things, and I'll finish up this entire video segment tomorrow, but you won't know that, and I'll just be talking. The next thing I'm going to talk about is these bifold doors, what I have to do in order to install that. Okay, so that's going to be next. Okay, I got a couple more minutes. Here's the handheld remote, and so I've got to take this to the store. It's a very small little battery, and I had some that were about this length, but this one is actually even smaller. So I'm gonna I keep this in the car, so next time I'm at the Home Depot, I'm gonna get a new battery, because I'm pretty sure it's the battery for that ceiling fan in there. Okay, and that's how most ceiling fans are nowadays. They come with the handheld remote with your ceiling fan, at least the ones that you can find at the Home Depot and at Lowe's. Try to find one of those types of ceiling fans next time you need to purchase a new ceiling fan. And the handheld remote comes with it, and then you've got a little sensor that you install up at the ceiling line, and then all you need is one pair of wires that go up there to feed this entire thing. So you only need one light switch down below, an on-off or whatever, and then this does the rest. Okay, I'm going to talk to you now about the bifold doors. What do I have to do with that? Well, here's something else I have to do, and dabbity nabbit, I might as well do it now. Here's some plantation shutters in the master bedroom, and these things get dirty, and I can see marks and discoloration on there. Well, that will all come off with my simple green. And this has not been cleaned for a while. I can see this stuff here. And let's just open this here. I'm going to clean this track down here. I'm going to pull the windows open, and you see all the stuff. See all the stuff down in here? I'm going to clean all that to make it look nice and pretty, and then afterwards I see that there's a little bit of a line of caulking that's separated right there, and just from here down, after I get this all cleaned up and wiped down, I'll caulk that, and then I'll do a little paint touch up. That'll be on my paint touch up. I'll wipe the top of this down, then I'll wash the windows and stuff. And these plantation shutters take a while to wipe off. I first wipe them off because there's dust on them and they haven't been cleaned for a couple years. I first wipe those off, get as much dust off as I can, both sides, and then I spray simple green and do that on them, and spray it on my sponge, wipe off each individual one, top, bottom, and then I rinse off the simple green. I let it set for a little bit, do the first 3 or 4 shutter slats, and then I'll go back, like see these individual ones, I'll do these 4, and then let them sit a little bit, spray that, and then as that's setting, still cleaning, then I go back with the clear fresh water and sponge those off and wipe the whole frame off, down here, down all this stuff here, take a toothbrush in, get that stuff, and then wipe off the window stool as well, and then get the Windex out and wipe all that stuff out. And this will look all nice and clean. Let me show you what that's going to look like. My battery's almost dead. I've already cleaned this one. This one's all nicely cleaned. This looks all brand new. See how nice and clean this whole thing is? Look at that, would you? And then see, that's how that other side will be after I get it cleaned. And I'll use the toothbrush on it and make this look very clean, presentable. It almost looks like this is brand new and not 4 years old, right? That's because I got it nicely cleaned and everything wiped down, and that's what you want. Even if we weren't going to sell the condo after 2 or 3 years, you want to get everything nice and clean. It just makes you feel good, at least that you've done your best that you can. Okay, enough of that. Onward, JoJo. I'll show you what I'm gonna do after that. I've still got more things to show you, so stick around.